Hey, what's up, guys? I know it's been a little while. In today's video, as you could probably read by the title, we're gonna be installing some KYB struts for the front on the Hyundai. So let me just show you guys what the package looks. So, opening the box, I already opened it or whatever. So first glance, I'm already gonna tell you this. It's gonna be my first time. What's it called? Oh, so unprofessional. Oh, yeah, I had already opened the box to see, how the strut will look like, etc. That in the third. All right, now that we got that, take this up. Yeah, this is what we're working with. So this is I believe this is the driver's side. I believe. I'm not really too sure. Normally in the box, it would be like the top hat strut or the top hat for the strut would have been compressed with this, but I had obviously took it off, and then also in the box it comes with this. I had put the nut on just so I don't lose it. It's probably in here too. Oh no, it's probably in the box. But it's not gonna be like a how-to. This is gonna just be mainly me going through the process of making this on this. But yeah, you guys know the fog light bulbs have been holding up. I do DoorDash and Uber Eats part-time, so I majority have them on the entire time as I'm driving, and whenever I need them to switch, they switch. Whenever I need them to stay one color, stay on, they stay on. So for some $22 LED switchbacks, they're pretty good, honestly. And I will be giving the company a good review because let me tell you, we had a few snowstorms already. Well, not storms, but windy, gusty, November weather in a sense. And but yeah, they work perfectly, no issues. And they even warm up the lens, which I'm very surprised. So when it snows and the snow gets stuck on the headlight or whatever, and when you have LEDs, they use less power, so the lens isn't as hot as regular condensed bulbs. If you know, you know. But yeah, that's not this point of the video, but I just want to let you guys know the fog light bulbs are But yeah, so I'm gonna go through the process. Okay, so I'm gonna jack up the car. Well, I'm gonna loosen the lug nuts, jack up the car, secure the car in jack stance, take the wheels off, and we're gonna go from there. But to take the lug nuts off is gonna be a 21 mil. So once I do all that, I'll come back to you guys because, like I said, this is not a how-to. This is just the process of me showing you guys to install. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to this real quick. I don't want to make this too long. It's already 4 minutes in the damn intro, but yeah, you guys know the vibe. It's 32 degrees out. I'm trying to get this done in hopefully 2 hours. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so right now we have the car on jack stands. I have the lug nuts loosened. I just have to take them off or take off the wheel. I already disassembled the cowl, so pretty much it's just a few clips on here, and you have to take out the windshield wipers which has a rubber seal covering the nut, which is a 14 millimeter. So these are the rubber boots that will be insulating the nut. You zip those off and you take off the windshield wipers, and then yeah. So I'm not gonna take this off completely because I don't want to disconnect this, because when a lot of people, I was looking at like forums and stuff, when they're taking off their struts and stuff, they tend to rip this, and this is for the windshield washer fluid. This is for the reservoir line for the jets in the corner on the top. But yeah, I could easily just access the strut nuts right there. Pause. But I'm gonna just do one side at a time because this is my first time. Oh, that is nasty. Look at that. Look at that. Ugh, nasty. And when it comes to taking out the spring, oh, the door's still open. But you could rent out a spring compressor at your local AutoZone, Auto Advance, or Napa. This was about $56. Sadly, this only came with one compressor, so I'm only going to be able to compress one side of the spring, which, if tightened and mounted correctly, properly on the spring, I shouldn't have a problem. So I'm going to just take my time doing this because this is my first time taking out, well, not taking out, but compressing a spring. I would not have to do this if I was not running aftermarket springs on this car, but I am running lowering springs, and I want to retain these until I buy a set of coilovers. But for now, this is the daily for now until I decide to, start going ham with this car. But for now, it's just a daily, and I just need to just make this as practical and economical as much as I possibly can before I turn it into one of those turn into a project. But yeah, so I'm gonna just take the wheel off, go through get this driver's side strut off, and we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna record when I'm compressing the spring, so that should be interesting. So I'll get back to you guys when I do all that, and this and there a little bit. Hey guys, so right now I have the old strut with the new strut. So this is indeed for the driver's side, because the sway bar end link would go through here. Same with these two screws would go right here. Wait, where'd he go? Oh shit, I'm already losing fucking screws. So yep, and then this should just go right in, hopefully. Please. It's just new threads. Unless it goes on top. Yeah. So this is indeed for this screw. It's just really rusted. So welcome to the Northeast. But yeah. So right here is the spring compressor. It's pretty much all it is. We pretty much just put it to here, and then just, gets away. But yeah, so compress the spring, and oh geez, I'm sorry for my nose. I'm gonna compress the spring now, and I'm gonna transfer the spring to the new strut, and top hat, etc. And I'll come back to you guys when I have everything transferred from the old strut to the new strut. This looks so complicated. I don't even think this is even the correct one. Just the correct spring compressor, but this is the one that Advance gave me. So yeah, let's hope I don't die. But yeah, I don't know why it's always scarier. Like, bro, I took out a whole transmission, not knowing what the hell I was doing. Changed out my clutch and all that. And this turned me the most. Even though I already took the shit out. Does that make any sense? I don't know why. I don't know. It's always the most simplest stuff that is the scariest shit to do when it comes to working on cars. I'm not no certified mechanic. Just some backyard person that just watched YouTube videos to learn how to do stuff. But yeah, enough of the rant. Let me just get to what I was doing and come back to you guys when everything's transferred to the new strut. Hey guys, now I have the spring successfully transferred to the new KYB strut. So yeah, it took me about like 30 minutes to do, mainly because I was getting confused about like how the top hat would go, and I ended up just flipping the other side, and I just took it apart. But yo, honestly, this shit is probably the most like full Lego ass fucking tool I've ever used. Cause like this shit, like even like bro, just imagine going like this and like that, right? And then you somehow gotta just tighten that, like that, really, and then just tighten it. Like, I'd rather just get the two small ones, you would normally get, like the generic ones, and then just put them on and shit. And yeah, new one's on. No, I could change the strut, but like when it comes to springs, this was my first time. I didn't do too bad. I mean, despite me doing it in like the worst weather condition you could possibly do it in, I'm like freezing. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fucking cold, but we're almost done. It's about like it's about 1 o'clock now. I started at like 11:20, 11:30ish, so I'm talking about an hour and a half to do one. But since I know exactly what to do, passage shot should be a piece of cake. So yeah, let me just put this back in the car, button everything up, get the other one off, and bring it over here. I'll record back. But yeah, this is honestly not too bad. Guys, I finally got the end link was giving me a problem, but I couldn't find my vice grip, so I kept taking my 17mm wrench behind the, and when trying to like use my impact to like zip it off, but it wasn't catching. So then I just took my vice grips. After when I finally found it, it was in the Integra. That shit's been gone since like the summertime. But anyways, I really took the vice grips, clamped it, still was just turning. So then I just used the vice grips all the way tight. I was gripping it, and as I was using the impact, I used the hold up. I had used the oh shit. I was using, okay. So I had used the vice grips with my impact, and as I was like gripping the vice grips, I had pulled the vice grips towards me, so then I was pushed the stud or the nut closer to the fork piece, and it zipped right off. I was like, thank the Lord. Everything else went smooth. Besides the stupid end link, I was able to get the driver side off, no issue. Man. 2 more hours and it'll be, well, 2.5 more hours and it'll be completely dark. So, It's got a compressor spring. Transfer it to the new one, bolt it up, torque everything down to spec, because I'm not that person to just tight everything with a fucking impact. But yeah, here we are. So, take this apart, take the new shock off, the strut, assemble everything on a new one, put it in the fucking car, because I'm still gotta go to work after. Alright, I'll see you guys when I put everything on the new strut and have everything ready to go on the passenger side. So, yeah. Guys, we finally did it. They are in. So, the car officially has KYB struts in all four corners. I'm fucking hyped. You know, despite me doing most of this shit by myself and learning on the process, I'm kind of proud of myself for even getting this shit done. It's kind of nuts, but I mean, what can you do, right? Just gotta just keep moving and, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, and I can finally pass inspection. The only thing that sucks about this entire fucking thing is I don't know where my 21mm socket is to tie in these fucking lug nuts. I'm gonna have to buy another one, but I'm gonna use a 22 and just torque it down and just hope and pray that it does not skip. I mean, it should tighten it, but you know, I'm gonna have to buy another 21mm socket because I checked in the car, wasn't in there. I checked and the entire toolbox, wasn't in there. So, yeah, that's just great. Everything else is just straightforward. Just put the cowl back on. Windshield wipers, wheels on the 4 and the 3rd. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. And if your hands don't look like this when you after you're done working on your car, you ain't doing something right. But on that note, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't like anything like exciting or anything like that, but I did tell you guys I was gonna be making a video about me installing KYB struts, and here we are today. So can't tell me I didn't keep my promise. I mean, it took a little while, but we did it. But yeah, hope you guys take it easy, and next video will be us finally getting the distributor for this fucking shit. Do you guys believe in 3 more months it'll be 1 entire year since I've like driven this thing like on the main roads? And I haven't started it in about maybe I think a month, and now that it's winter, its battery's definitely dead. It's from 2017. I gotta change the battery anyways. But yeah, have a good one, and hope you guys, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go clean up and eat, get this shit done, and yeah, but later.